Do you feel like every step takes more effort? That your knees no longer respond like before? Maybe the pain shows up when climbing stairs, bending down, or even after walking for just a few minutes. That discomfort that used to be occasional now seems to always be there. And the worst part is that many times we don't know what to do. Ignoring it only makes it worse. Taking painkillers brings temporary relief, but it doesn't solve the underlying problem. And so, day after day, you start feeling more limited, more frustrated, as if your body were against you. But it doesn't have to be that way. Today I'm going to show you a simple but powerful technique. You don't need expensive equipment, extreme effort, or going to the gym. You only need a few minutes a day and a commitment to yourself. This technique can help you regain lost strength, improve the stability of your legs, and give your joints the well-being they deserve. And the best part, you can do it at home, at your own pace, without fear of making things worse. Stay until the end, because this information could mark a before and after in your health. Many people stop moving because they're afraid of feeling that sharp pain in their knees. Maybe you've done it too. You avoided climbing stairs, preferred to stay seated, or gave up your daily walks. Fear becomes an invisible but very real limit. However, staying still is not the solution. In fact, it's part of the problem. Because when we stop using our muscles, they weaken, and the joints lose support. The pain increases, and the cycle repeats. But what if I told you there's a zero-impact exercise, easy to do at home, that has been validated by physical therapists, sports doctors, and professional trainers? It's called the isometric squat. An exercise as simple as it is effective, which might be exactly what your knees need to start healing. The isometric squat is not like the squats you see in gyms. There's no need to move fast. No need to do repetitions. No jumps. No bouncing. Here, the secret lies in stillness. In holding a fixed, controlled position that deeply activates your muscles without putting your joints under the stress of movement. It's a way to challenge the body intelligently, using static resistance to strengthen from the inside out. And that's what makes it so special, its ability to transform without harming, to build without destroying. When we talk about isometric, we're referring to a muscle contraction that happens without the muscle changing length. It's as if your muscles were pushing against an invisible wall. They're working, resisting, but without moving. And that drastically reduces the risk of injuries or joint wear. The position is simple, but its effect is profound. Imagine you're about to sit on a chair that isn't there. Your knees bend, your thighs align with the floor, and your back stays firm, like a board. You can use a wall behind you if you're just starting, to feel safer. Over time, when your muscles are stronger, you can try it without support. This position, though it seems simple, simultaneously activates your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and, most importantly, the stabilizing muscles of the knee. Those we rarely train but are essential for staying firm and pain-free. But it's not just about physical effort. It's also about confidence. Every time you hold this posture, you're teaching your body that it can hold itself, that it can resist. And that signal of safety translates into less pain, more stability, and a feeling of control over your body that you may have forgotten. Scientific studies have shown that this technique is especially effective for people with arthritis, previous injuries, or muscle weakness. And it makes sense. By eliminating impact and focusing on resistance, friction in the joints is minimized. This creates the perfect environment for the body to recover and strengthen at the same time. That's why more and more specialists recommend it as part of rehabilitation and physical maintenance programs. Plus, it doesn't require prior experience. It doesn't matter if you're young or old, if you've been training for years or if you've been inactive for months. The isometric squat adapts to you. You decide how long to hold it, how deep to go, and how to progress little by little. And that progressive control is one of its greatest virtues. Now, let's see how to do it step by step. Step 1. Find a safe spot. If it's your first time, use a wall for more stability. Place your back completely straight and well supported. Make sure you're on a firm surface where you won't slip. And if you want extra comfort, you can place a mat or thin cushion under your feet. If you already have experience, try it without support, but always keep control and listen to your body. Step 2. Position your feet at shoulder width. Make sure they point slightly forward and don't turn inward or outward. This distributes the weight correctly and protects your joints. Step 3. Lower yourself slowly. This step is key to safely activating the muscles without creating unnecessary tension in the joints. Bend your knees in a controlled way, as if you were going to sit on an invisible chair. Stop when your thighs are parallel to the floor, or as far as your body allows without pain. There's no rush. The important thing is to keep an angle that feels comfortable but firm. Ideally, aim for 90 degrees, but if you don't reach it at first, don't worry. Progression is part of the process. Step 4. Take care of your posture. This is where many people fail without realizing it. Your back should be completely straight, not arched, and your abdomen engaged. This not only improves stability but also protects your spine and activates your core, the body's center of strength. Imagine a straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. That visualization will help you keep safe, efficient alignment. Avoid leaning forward, as this could create unnecessary pressure on your knees and lower back. Step 5. Distribute your weight properly. One of the most common mistakes is letting the body's weight fall on the front of the feet. This overloads the knees and reduces the glute activation. Instead, focus on keeping the weight on your heels. A useful trick is to try slightly lifting your toes during the exercise. This activates the hip muscles more, improves balance, and relieves pressure from the joints. You'll feel your glutes engaging more intensely, giving the exercise a much more effective focus. Step 6. Hold the position. Here's where the real work begins. Stay between 20 and 30 seconds if you're just starting. Little by little, increase the time until you reach 1 minute or more. You'll feel your legs trembling. That's a good sign. It means you're waking up your muscles. Step 7. Breathe. Breathing may seem like a small detail, but in resistance exercises like this, it's essential. Inhale deeply as you get into position, and exhale slowly while holding the contraction. This controlled breathing oxygenates the muscles, reduces tension, and helps you stay calm even when the effort gets intense. If you hold your breath, you can increase internal pressure and reduce your performance, so make breathing your ally. Step 8. Return carefully. When you're done, don't stand up abruptly. Your body has been in a sustained contraction and needs to come out of it gently. Push firmly from your heels, using the strength of your legs, and slowly return to the starting position. Avoid any sudden movements that could strain your knees or back. The more controlled the return, the more benefits you'll get. Extra tips. If at any moment you feel sharp pain, don't ignore it. Stop immediately and check your technique. A wrong angle or poor weight distribution can cause unnecessary discomfort. You can place a mat under your feet for extra comfort, or adjust the squat depth until you find a point that is challenging but safe. And if you want a bigger challenge, you can hold light weights, increase the contraction time, or do it without support. But always remember, technique is more important than intensity. The quality of the movement is what gives you results without risks. This exercise doesn't just strengthen your legs. It also improves your balance, your posture, and relieves pressure on your joints. And in just 1 week, if you do it every day, you could start noticing real changes in your body. Do you want better results? Then don't just do it for 1 day. Make it part of your daily routine. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes, like a personal ritual of care and strengthening. The key isn't doing a lot all at once but being consistent. Consistency is what trains your body to adapt, improve, and heal. As you progress, you can gradually increase the time you hold the position, add more repetitions, or include it in more complete routines. Complement with gentle stretches for quadriceps and glutes to relax the muscles after the effort. Add core exercises like planks or leg raises to further improve your stability. And don't underestimate the power of good nutrition. Proteins, collagen, healthy fats, fruits, vegetables, and water are essential for muscle recovery and joint health. Without them, your effort loses effectiveness. And very importantly, rest. Resting isn't wasting time, it's an active part of the process. During sleep and rest, muscles rebuild and the body regenerates. If you train without rest, you wear yourself out. But if you train and rest, you grow. Remember, it's not about doing a lot in a single day. It's about doing it right, every day. That's the key to true progress. Give your body time, listen to it, respect it. You'll see how your knees, little by little, will thank you. Because with every repetition, with every second you hold the position, you're investing in a freer, pain-free life. So here's the challenge: practice the isometric squat for 7 consecutive days. Just a few minutes each day. Notice how your body responds. Do you feel less pain? More strength in your legs? Better balance when walking? Those small improvements are signs that you're on the right track. Don't expect miraculous results in 24 hours, but you will see real progress if you stay consistent. And if this video helped you, subscribe to the channel. Here you'll find more exercises, health tips, routines adapted to all levels, and recommendations designed for people like you, who want to take care of themselves, move without pain, and feel better every day. Give it a like if you found it useful and share it with someone who needs this information. Because something as simple as a squat can make the difference between living in pain or living in freedom. And you deserve the second one.